One of the most exciting announcements from Nvidia at Computex 2023 was the launch of the new RTX 4060 Ti and RTX 4060 graphics cards. These cards are based on the Ada Lovelace architecture, which offers improved performance and efficiency over the previous generation Turing cards. But how do they compare to their predecessors, the RTX 3060 Ti and RTX 3060, as well as their competitors from AMD? Let's find out in this video. The RTX 4060 Ti and RTX 4060 are aimed at 1080p and 1440p gamers who want to enjoy the latest games and apps with ray tracing and DLSS. The RTX 4060 Ti comes in two variants. An 8GB model that starts at $399, and a 16GB model that will be available in July for $. The RTX 4060 has a single 8GB model that starts at $. The RTX 4060 Ti features 4,864 CUDA cores, 152 tensor cores, and a boost clock of 1.665 GHz. The RTX 4060 has 3,840 CUDA cores, 120 tensor cores, and a boost clock of 1.605 GHz. Both cards have a power draw of just 200 W, which is lower than the RTX 3060 Ti and RTX. The RTX 3060 Ti and RTX 3060 are based on the Turing architecture, which was introduced in late. The RTX 3060 Ti has 4,864 CUDA cores, 152 tensor cores, and a boost clock of 1.665 GHz. The RTX 3060 has 3,584 CUDA cores, 112 tensor cores, and a boost clock of 1.78 GHz. Both cards have a power draw of 200 W. The RTX 3060 Ti and RTX 3060 both have a memory capacity of 8GB GDDR6 with a memory bus width of 256-bit. The RTX 4060 Ti and RTX 4060 have a memory capacity of either 8GB or 16GB GDDR6X with a memory bus width of only 128-bit. This means that the RTX 4060 Ti and RTX 4060 have less memory bandwidth than the RTX 3060 Ti and RTX. However, Nvidia claims that the new Ada Lovelace architecture compensates for this by using new technologies such as SAR, streaming engine redesign, DMM, dynamic memory management, and OMM, on-die memory management. These technologies allow the GPU to access memory more efficiently and dynamically allocate memory resources according to the workload. Another advantage of the Ada Lovelace architecture is the support for DLSS 3-frame generation. This is a new feature that uses AI to create additional high-quality frames from lower-resolution inputs. This can boost performance significantly without sacrificing image quality. DLSS 3-frame generation also works with any game that supports TAA, temporal anti-aliasing, which means that more games can benefit from this feature. So how do these cards perform in real-world gaming scenarios? We tested them on some of the most popular and demanding games at both 1080p and 1440p resolutions with ray tracing and DLSS enabled. Here are the results. Show a table or a chart with FPS numbers for each game and each card. As you can see, the RTX 4060 Ti and RTX 4060 are generally faster than the RTX 3060 Ti and RTX 3060 at both resolutions. The difference is more noticeable at higher settings with ray tracing enabled. The RTX 4060 Ti also beats its AMD rival, the RX 6750 XT, which is priced at $. However, the performance gap between the RTX 4060 Ti and RTX 3060 Ti is not very large, especially at lower settings or resolutions. The extra VRAM on the RTX 4060 Ti does not seem to make a huge difference either, as most games do not use more than 8GB of VRAM even at high settings. The RTX 4060 is more impressive compared to the RTX 3060, as it offers a noticeable improvement in performance for only $30 more. The extra VRAM on the RTX 3060 does not help much either, as it is bottlenecked by the narrow memory bus width. Overall, we can say that the RTX 4060 Ti and RTX 4060 are great options for gamers who want to enjoy ray tracing and DLSS at affordable prices. They offer better performance and efficiency than their predecessors, while also supporting new features like DLSS 3-frame generation. However, if you already own an RTX 3060 Ti or an RTX 3060, you may not need to upgrade right away, as these cards are still capable of delivering good gaming experiences at reasonable settings. You may want to wait for more games to support DLSS 3-frame generation or for prices to drop before making a decision. That's it for our comparison of the new Nvidia GeForce RTX 4060 Ti and RTX 4060 with the previous generation RTX 3060 Ti and RTX 3060, as well as their competitors from AMD. We hope you found this video helpful and informative. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more content like this.